how do we know if we're dealing with a good brokerage, or why do we like them? Yeah, free is a good reason to a first qualifier, right? How can I get in? It doesn't cost me too much to get started. But just how this service, our service, is education. So we don't make a profit off of your investing. We'll show you how to invest, but we teach you how to learn and understand what you're dealing with. So that's a trusted way you can know that what we're teaching you is not just for our benefit. It's a service to be able to help you be more knowledgeable. And as we discovered, people should know this. This is the kind of stuff that I feel like people should be able to have exposure to earlier in their life. Like you got it when you were working, back when you were younger in your first job. That's what we're here to provide, So dealing with brokerages or stock investors, and people see Wolf of Wall Street and things of that nature, and it makes them feel like someone's always out to get them and their money and leave them high and dry. So how do you find or look at a brokerage and say, this makes me feel like they're trustworthy? If someone's looking at, to get started and they're like on a website or something, how do they get to a comfort level of feeling like this is going to be safe?
All right. That's a very, very, very good question. Let's take Robinhood for example. Robinhood is safe because at one point it wasn't as secure. Robinhood, I think, been through 4 or 5 lawsuits because of the platform being so easy to actually get lost in, right? And they were allowing certain people to make certain investments that they shouldn't have been making because they didn't have the credentials or the knowledge to make it. So people were losing, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars, that they really didn't have, and because they didn't know what they were doing, they were just following certain people. So Robinhood was sued a couple of times, and so they had to regulate themselves to make sure that if you are a beginner, there's certain strategies and certain investment things that they're going to allow you to do. When you get into certain derivatives and options and stuff like that, a lot of people don't know what's going on, so you can lose a lot of money real fast. So I say Robinhood is really good now because they again, the SEC regulated them to make sure that the novice investor comes in and they have to go through steps, just like in mathematics, right? You don't get into multiplication until you learn addition and subtraction, and that's exactly what that is. So same thing with E-Trade and TD Ameritrade. There are certain levels that you qualify for. So you're looking for that. You don't want a brokerage that's going to allow you, first off, just to run free with your money, because you really have no idea what you're doing, and the market can be real cruel to certain people that really don't know what they're doing. And so you want to allow your brokerage to have you and to hold you accountable to being step by step. Okay, I'm ready to do buy stocks. Now I'm ready to deal with $100 worth of stocks or thousands of dollars worth of stocks. Now they give you certain questions if you're ready to get into derivative, which is options, and there are basic options and there are advanced options, and you have to graduate to those. And so that's how you really want to look and see how well brokerages are.
That's excellent. Thank you. I mean, that, like you said, man, that makes all the difference. In, I think your math example was beautiful. And that's what we try to bring for you here. We try to take you step by step through a level of understanding. So as you reach each higher level, you know where you're going. It's not just, oh, follow this person on TikTok or on Instagram, and now you, like you said, you jump on Robinhood, you follow their strategy that's on this little social media site, and then you lose all your money because you were trying to do a quick cash grab. This is more of a complete understanding, and thank you for your wisdom and breaking that down.
Yes, sir.